friends, today, July 16 in the year of our Lord 2021, Boston Central Elementary School is now officially commencing its first virtual graduation ceremony with the theme, Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, together, let us sing the Philippine National Anthem to be followed by a prayer, regional and division hymn.
Davao Region, Pinanggang Yuta, may bukid apo nga labing taas. Haring Agila, nasudlong nanggang, waling-waling hara sa Kabulakan. May bulawang, haring durian, lubiog saging, bugas lamian, yutang di mahal sa Davao Wenyo, makugihong mga tao. Ang nilangkog mga probinsya Kadakbayang nagkahiusa ay gituhuan nga Diyos. Lubing sa Tumbay, Davao Oriental, Davao del Norte, Davao del Sur, syudad sa Davao, Panabutagong, Samal Island, Mati ug Digos, Davao Region, di panalipdan, mga bahanding kinaiyahan, yutang tabunok, daghanang nindot, nakapanginabuhian. Kamo sa tanan ang Davao Region, among yuta nagipangga.
In the heart of this native paradise, where the sunrise beckons the sweetest smile,
waving everyone who seeks knowledge and wisdom, is our beloved division of Davao Oriental. Hail to our dearly loved division of Davao Oriental, for the love and care you've shared. Your children will uphold your values and principles, and forever we will honor you. You are the light that spills clouds of ignorance and engraved excellence and virtues in our hearts.
the home of the dreamers, the pride of a Mandaya tribe, and of all the people united by love.
Bisang wain kami akbo, sing ka nami biyak panawan. Di kau gayud nami kakalingawan. Kay ikaw yang yatatang, kanami ng katsyawan. Gikan kan mo ngining kanami katigan. Together we will rise and raise our divisions bright, for making us truly inspired. Brainless we will shout at your glorious fortune, our division of Davao Oriental.
Where the sunrise beckons the sweetest smile,
Where the sunrise beckons the sweetest smile.
Now, I am pleased to introduce to all of you the candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021 of Boston Central Elementary School. Grade 6, Joseph Estrada, under the advisory of Mrs. Rena A. Lima, Master Teacher 2. class of 2021, let us listen to a message of welcome by Mary Andy Michaela A. Elem with honors.
To our honored guests, to our Brilliant Schools Division Superintendent, Mr. Reynaldo Meliorida, CESU 5, to our ever-dynamic Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Stella P. Montejo, to our versatile principal, Mrs. April G. Antipuesto, members of the Municipal and Barangay Council, PTA officials, faculty, alumni, parents, guests, and fellow members of the graduating class of 2021, a pleasant day. The most significant event in a student's life is none other than graduation. And since it is the end of this stage in our education, despite these trying times, it still brings us a mixture of joy and pain. Joy for reaching our goals, and pain for saying goodbye to the people who became part of our lives. We would like to thank those who worked hard in organizing this well-prepared event. Our graduation is even more memorable because you have spent time and effort to ensure that we will have a meaningful ceremony, even we could not go upstage and receive our diploma. Thank you, dear teachers, for the knowledge you have given us and all those lessons you have shared with us. Thank you, dear parents, for working hard to give us a good education despite the hardships you face brought by this pandemic. We are happy that you are here with us today because this is a milestone for us. And most of all, thank you, God, for all of your blessings. And so, my dear parents, honored guests, in behalf of the graduating class, it is my pleasure to welcome you to witness this year's virtual graduation ceremony. Classmates, fellow graduates, I wish you all good luck for the coming years in our lives. May the years to come be kind to all of us, and may God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good morning.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the candidates for graduation for the school year 2020-2021 by Mrs. April G. Antipuesto, School Principal 2, and to be accepted and confirmed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Reynaldo B. Meliorida, CESO 5.
Reynaldo B. Meliorida, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Davao Oriental. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of Boston Central Elementary School, Boston District, composed of 46 boys and 40 girls, a total of 86 graduates. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, and they are now entitled to receive their elementary certificates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as a Schools Division Superintendent of Davao Oriental, and on the basis of the certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of elementary education prescribed by the Department of Education, I hereby confirm you graduates of elementary education in school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of you.
Dear graduates, the moment you've been waiting for has finally come. You will now be receiving your diploma as a sign of accomplishment despite these trying times. Now, the awarding of diplomas to the graduates of 2021 by their advisors.
Badang Miko S. Butulan John Renz D. Cadalso Kyle John S. Castillunes Jade Cyril E. Kutik Mark Jorel G. Cobero Kent Kino G. Enob Eldrick Royce D. Ganloy John Loy C. Lino John Carl C. Lumactud Giancarlo L. Pawaon Arvin J. B. Santos Ed Paul S. Sordilia Mark Lloyd P. Villamor Franz Mar P. Yukusing Kenneth Gabriel P. Adeline Shane Viniz A. Alarcos Rica P. Ampung Nicole Marie P. Carilio Priscilla May T. Kayugyug Crystal Heart F. Chua Ricali Alexi C. Clamor Armin Joy R. Espirituso Jenny V. Manila Gray Jimmy B. Magantaw Jayan N. Mejorada Angelo P. Saloveres Ria Joy N. Indugan Marcela Rian P. Indugan Sharina Rose D.
Altizo Emmanuel A. Badang Mike John S. Cañete Elmar John V. Castellones Joneri Jr. I. Cumbas Jade Nico L. Espirituoso Julian. Lumactud Travis John L. Misones Roger B. Montesa Jidre B. Baccarat Rian A. Sonjico John Mar C. Tindugan Raylan B. Adalim Mary Andy Mikhaila A. Albia Anjoli C. Ata Blanco Crystal May A. Butulan Carlin Princess E. Butulan Jeline T. Canosa Jillian T. Castellones Riadel B. Castro Jessamine R. Certicio Kathleen Jean M. Eleanor Chanel Dasciori M. Estandarte Meramay L. Monredondo Adriana Faye G. Monserrati Bea E. Monte de Ramos Jasmine L. Omeris Anakin A. Villarte Jaina May O. Zamora Cristiadana V.
Abby Kenneth C. Brazal Justin B. Cantilan Josh Stephen Mayley E. Castigliones John Philip A. Cayugyo RJ Honorio Y. Cortez Jane M. Spirituso Janjelo B. Julie Nathaniel Keith G. Bintubunan Brian Dave P. Mangadlaw Lawrence C. Masanggid Ralph Lawrence B. Otero Cresangin C. Relatado Raven John N. Ruiz Tristan Clyde B. Serenio Carlos Jr. F. Conjico Nino John C. Toroba Andre Miguel P. Toroba John Lloyd C. Waniwan Sandre Carl C. Aligarbes Gia C. Butulan Hannah Ray B. Castigliones Hilary Fiune B. Castro Giselme M. Dumaguete Maria Flor D. Evangelista Carla Nadine P. Magoncha Lauren Shane M. Simeon Grace P. Sonjico Christine C. Ladies and gentlemen, the messages from the DepEd Secretary, Leonor Magtulis Briones, Regional Director, Dr. Alan G. Fernazo, Schools Division Superintendent, Reynaldo B. Milurida, CESO 5, our Provincial Governor, Nelson L. Dayanghiram, Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Stella P. Montejo, and our Principal, Mrs. Aprili G. Antipuesto.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Intensifying education in this time of pandemic is truly a Herculean challenge. We have been strengthening quality education over the years, but we are now confronted with the new normal where we need to change learning modalities and strategies swiftly. Making them responsive is even more challenging, not to mention exciting. Dear graduates and parents, the school year 2020-2021 will be written in two different ways in our history. One would be a story of resilience. The other would be accounts of discovery and creativity. No matter how we look at each story, we are faced with a puzzling truth of survival and success. Yes, we have survived 1 year of no face-to-face interaction inside the classroom. We survive with learning through the help of modules or online delivery and instructions, or radio and TV based instructions. I would like to commend every school for preparing comprehensively its learning continuity plan with alternative actions and solutions for those who need interventions. Our more than 1.4 million enrollees in public and private schools from kindergarten to grade 12 have shared their stories of joy and sadness. Some of them are glad to experience staying and learning at home together with their parents or siblings, while others feel sad not seeing their classmates and teachers. Our more than 44,000 teachers have walked extra miles, ensuring no learner will be left behind. I commend their sacrifices, hard work, and a lot of creativities. They innovated and unleashed their potentials in this time of pandemic. We have witnessed how they have become instant videographers, broadcasters, writers, artists, bikers, and many more. We have proven that education can continue anytime and anywhere, even with this pandemic that threatens us. Congratulations to all of you graduates, parents, teachers, and our educational leaders for, by looking at all these challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, you showed how resilient you can be. The department in this time is prouder to see all of you endure the test of time. This pandemic has connected all of us to think of each other's safety, and welfare. Let us continue to pray for healing. Let us continue to pray for hope and for better days.
I also wish to extend my heartfelt congratulations and appreciation to all the teachers, to our school heads, to the parents, to your brothers and sisters, to your relatives and friends who have helped you in the entire school year of distance learning that led to this milestone in your life. It is the culmination of your collective effort to champion education amidst this public health crisis. This crisis has put to test our determination and our courage, and I am proud that we have triumphed over the crisis and we keep on moving forward. This ceremony is a testimony of our collective success, of our collective hard work, and our sacrifices offered in the entire school year. Kaya once again, congratulations to all of you.
Mainit na pagbati sa mga magsisitapos ng pag-aaral sa probinsya ng Davao Oriental. Bilang inyong gobernador, malugod kong ipinapahatid ang aking pagkilala sa inyong determinasyon, pagtitiyaga at pagpupunyagi upang marating ninyo ang importanteng okasyon na ito. On this highly momentous occasion, you reflect on your achievements, and this is also an occasion for making plans for the future. You come to realize how far you have gone and also take pride on what you have achieved. But do not forget that the challenges ahead are far greater than what you have faced so far. Bilang mag-aaral, dapat handa kayong matuto at sumubok. Be always open to the ideas and views of others, no matter what good and bad it is. Grades do not measure intelligence, and age does not define maturity. The key is to continue learning and to grow and to behave in very honest and responsible manner. As you reflect on your experiences and look forward on your next steps, always remember those who have helped you to get where you are now. Lagi ninyong alalahanin ang inyong mga guro, magulang, pamilya, kamag-aral, mga opisyal ng paaralan, komunidad, at mga katuwang sa edukasyon na sila ang nag-aagapay ninyo sa bawat hakbang sa landas ng buhay. Naway magsilbi silang inspirasyon upang kayo ay patuloy na mangarap at magsumikap hindi lamang para sa inyong sarili, ngunit para sa ating mahal na bansa. Anuman ang landas na inyong tatahakin pagkatapos ng mahalagang okasyon ito, naway isabuhay ninyo ang mga kaugaliang natutunan ninyo sa inyong paaralan. Ang pagiging makadiyos, makatao, makalikasan, at makabansa, alalahanin ninyong karapatan ninyo ang magkaroon ng edukasyon, at ito rin ang magbibigay sa inyo ng mahalagang responsibilidad na mag-ambag sa ikakabuti ng ating lipunan. Muli, binabati ko kayong lahat at mabuhay.
Ladies and gentlemen, good day. My warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduates and completers in the school year 2020-2021. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are significant events for the graduates and completing learners, as this mark another step of your educational achievement. May these occasions inspire you to study harder for the fulfillment of your dreams and aspirations. Even if you meet challenges ahead, you must keep on moving forward, for that's how life strengthens you towards your goal. My salute to the teachers of Boston District, This year is tough for us, but we have made valuable efforts to extend the best for our learners, for them to be competent and productive individuals. You may feel exhausted from your job, but shaping the future of these youth will definitely improve their lives. To the parents, we thank you for the sacrifices in attending the needs of your children, especially in this time when face-to-face classes are not allowed. You became the instant teacher of your children. Thank you for your patience in dealing with our learners. You have exerted a huge influence on their development. The theme in this year-end of school rights, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, means amidst the pandemic, the learners' right to inclusive and quality education must be given priority. The Department of Education is committed in providing 21st century skills through delivery of quality, accessible, and relevant basic education, which continuously strive to institute reforms in our educational system. Once again, congratulations and
The 2020-2021 school year has been unlike anything we have experienced in education. With the schools closed for the majority due to a global pandemic, continuing your grade 6 education in preparation for junior high school meant having to persevere through modular learning platform. The resilience required to make things work in a new reality was significant, and these events will certainly change the way we look at education moving into the years to come. This pandemic has impacted our school activities and celebrations, and even your graduation ceremony. Yet still, you continue with smiles on your faces and a spirit that embodies the BCES resiliency. Our school community coming together to face this challenge and support one another through an unprecedented event is a true reminder of who we are and what we can do if we work together. Today, we have come to the most awaited and most important milestone in the lives of our elementary school students, the graduation ceremony. This is a breakthrough towards your dream and aspirations, not only to the graduates, but to the parents as well. To our municipal and barangay officials, your full support to our learners and teachers in these trying times is a manifestation of your care and unquestionable bond between us here in the Department of Education. I thank all the teachers and staff who have helped the BCS learners prominently or furtively make through and reach this far, significantly and memorably at this stage of their lives. I thank you for the effort in making today's event successful, simple, and yet meaningful. To the parents of the graduates, today is a new beginning of your toil and sacrifices to fulfill the dreams of your sons and daughters. I hope you won't give up. Continue to be the guiding light towards the realization of their goals. To my dear graduates, your graduation day is a new beginning in a new normal situation. Your situation is very unique and has not been like this before. As you virtually graduate and be recognized with your accomplishments, not because you simply dare to be mavericks, but to live with your creativity, resiliency, and defiance, not to simply fold up amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic. Your quest for a brighter future has just begun. Dream big and reach for that dream. As you continue to walk on the road that leads to your dreams, face every challenge that comes along and learn from your experiences. Be determined to reach that direction and continue to persevere. Have faith and believe in yourself that you can. My warmest congratulations, and I look forward for your continued success. Thank you and Godspeed.
It is said that the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to his or her commitment to excellence, regardless of the chosen field of endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding of academic excellence to pupils who made it to the top. Mary Andy Micaela A. Adalin, with honors. Andre Miguel P. Turoba with honors. Dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear the inspirational message by our honored guest.
Our guest speaker is a proud graduate of our beloved institution, the Boston Central Elementary School, in 2001. She graduated secondary at the Philippine Women's College of Davao in 2005 and took her tertiary education at San Pedro College of Davao, taking medical technology in 2009. She completed her postgraduate at Cebu Institute of Medicine in 2013 and passed the physician licensure exam in 2014. She finished her post-internship in Vicente Soto Medical Center in 2014 and completed her residency in San Pedro Hospital of Davao in 2020. With great pride, she passed the Philippine Specialty Board of Internal Medicine in 2021. She is now a doctor of medicine and presently owned a clinic and a co-owner of East Coast Medical and Diagnostic Center in Catiel, Davao Oriental. She is the proud daughter of Mr. Melvin Castellones, a retired police officer, and Mrs. Daisy Castellones, the municipal treasurer of the local government unit of Boston, Davao Oriental. Ladies and gentlemen, to inspire our graduates of 2021, I am honored to present to you our beloved guest speaker today. Please hear Dr. Desiree Grana Castellanos.
Teachers, students, and parents, good morning. Today we are celebrating you achieving this great milestone. With that, I congratulate you. Let me start by thanking our beloved teachers who have dedicated their hearts and time not only for this event, but also throughout the years spent in cultivating and educating you, our dear graduates. To the parents who have worked tirelessly to support and send you to school, we are grateful for your sacrifices. To our dear graduates, you have reached an important, but definitely not the final milestone in your academic journey. This day marks the beginning of yet another chapter in your life. I am honored and humbled to have been given the opportunity to share wisdom in this momentous event. I have been contemplating on what to say. I have so many experiences I'd like to share with you. Nevertheless, I'll keep it short and simple. First, allow me to share this beautiful quote by Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go. But do not forget to enjoy the journey. There are caveats in his statements. The first statement says, take pride, but keep your humility in check. Always remember to stay grounded. Be humble, no matter how high a mountain you've reached, no matter how far you've gone. Always stay grounded. The second statement says, have faith, but work hard and work fair. Although the newer generation would say, work smart, but above all, work fair and honestly. The last statement says, enjoy the ride, love what you do, take pride of your achievements no matter how small, have faith in the future, and do what you love to love what you do. I'd like to share with you 6 lessons life has engrossed upon me as I went by. First, find your niche. Find your niche. Something you excel and you enjoy doing so. You are not too young to find your niche. There is no better time than now. I've known so many brilliant people who are stuck in their potential, but have never actually realized their dreams because they don't know what they want in the first place. So find your niche. Lesson number 2. Walk towards your own ambition. Not your parents or your aunts and uncles' ambition, but yours. Own it. Lesson number 3. Work hard and work fair. It doesn't matter if you at least only work smart, but always remember that you work best when you work fair. Number 4, in anything you do, be stellar at it. Show them what you've got. Again, there is no better time than now. 5th, be inspired. Work on your character. Guide it with inspiration. We have countless of alumni in this very school who are now all-stars in their academic grounds and are living their best life. Take time to contemplate and plan your future ahead. I never thought I'd become a doctor, but I believe this is what God has planned for me all along. So I urge you to think about what you want at this early age. But do not compare. Do not compare your pace with others. And that's the 6th lesson. Do not be distracted by others' achievements. Focus on your own goal, Lastly, I'd like to highlight this, that education during this pandemic is certainly challenging. The class setup, the provision of learning materials to children and students of diverse economic status. It is quite challenging. But remember the 6 lessons. It is true regardless of whatever circumstances you are in. It holds true despite your economic status. So whatever materials presented to you that you can use for learning, be it the modules, the virtual lectures, use it resourcefully and spectacularly. As far as your academic growth is concerned, it doesn't look at where you come from. It only asks for what you can give. Learn to adapt amid the adversities in life. Remember the 6 life lessons as you go by. You are not yet out in the world. You are still babies. Tough times are yet to come, but have the grit to withstand it, because life beyond is sweeter. There will be a lot of distractions and roadblocks as you get older, but you have to face these challenges head on. Believe in yourself, because if others can do it, then so can you. Again, congratulations on your graduation.
To represent the graduates of 2021, let us hear a tribute message from Andre Miguel P. Toroba with honors.
Honored guest, Brilliant Schools Division Superintendent Mr. Reynaldo Melurida, CESO 5, Ever Dynamic Public Schools District Supervisor Mrs. Estela P. Montejo, Versatile Principal Mrs. April G. Antepuesto, members of the Municipal and Barangay Council, PTA officials, faculty, alumni, parents, guests, and fellow members of the graduating class of 2021, good morning. Before I start, I would like to thank all the teachers and parents for coming through for us this year. And therefore, I ask all the graduates to stand up and join me in giving all the teachers and our parents a round of applause. Congratulations! We've done it! All the hard work has finally paid off, and we're all ready to take the next big step in life beyond elementary. I was lucky enough to be chosen to speak today before all of you and reflect on our collective journey in this school, the Boston Central Elementary School. And if I were to think of one word to describe this journey, it would be unprecedented. Unprecedented is defined as never done or known before. And I'm sure all of you have heard this word countless times over the last year, being normalized into a word that correlates directly with COVID-19. But here, my intention is to connect this word with all of us. We are unprecedented. We are in a grade 6 class that has done something never known before. See, all of us have had a roller coaster ride. From month-long quarantines to distance learning. From answering bulk modules to accomplishing learning activity sheets and portfolios. Countless online shopping orders from local and national online sellers were the closest glimpses to tasting the outside world. But we arguably valued such glimpses higher than our own. Most importantly, we form relationships with the people we love, people we care about, people that went on this crazy journey along with us. The journey without any exams, yet being stressed out over countless deadlines and portfolios. Unprecedented. We have now learned how to foster relationships through these tough times. Quite literally, finding the meaning behind the saying through thick and thin. At a much younger age than the other older folks, like the teachers here. Unprecedented. We were thrown into this thunderstorm of uncertainty and irregularities throughout the year. But we fought through it through ways we could have never imagined. Be it music lessons that concepts are incomprehensible, or mathematics problems that without any further explanations, we were forced to give solutions. But still, we continue to ask for more of them every Monday. Unprecedented. Learning from these experiences, I'm sure all of us will remember the families of friends we created amongst ourselves that look out for each other at every step of the way. If there is one sentiment I want you to take away from this speech, it's this. We are all capable of taking on any obstacle that may lie in our life, in any country in the world, at any time of the year. We have all faced a challenging elementary experience that has never happened before, and we overcame it, made it worthwhile. Something that I would like to call unprecedented. Before I will end this speech, I would like to take this opportunity in behalf of graduating class of 2021 to give a massive thanks to all the people who have helped us make this unprecedented journey a much easier one. To our DepEd officials from the national down to our school, likewise to our political leaders from the national, provincial, municipal, and barangay, thank you so much for your unwavering support to education. And all our teachers, since we entered this institution, thank you is not enough to say how grateful we are for your patience, dedication, and love to all of us. Without you, dear teachers, we couldn't have reached this far. To our parents who, during this pandemic, have transcended to what they are capable of, we are more than grateful and forever indebted that despite of their limited knowledge to our lessons and heap of household chores, they still tried so hard to patiently teach us no matter what. Above all, to our Almighty Father, for His mercy and love and for shielding us against the devastating virus. Once again, thank you. Finally, to my batchmates, laban lang tayo. Always be positive, not with COVID-19, but in chasing our dreams. God bless us, grade 6 batch of 2021.
And now, the Pledge of Loyalty with the graduates to be represented by Tristan Clyde B. Ruiz.
Pledge of Loyalty to our alma mater, the Boston Central Elementary School. We give our solemn pledge that we shall uphold our certificate with utmost care and sober sense of responsibility, and that we will strive at all times to live an abundant life. To the honor and glory of our alma mater, our home, our country, and God. So help us God.
Music is the expression of the soul. It moves emotion and feels with the movement of time. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduation song of Boston Central Elementary School Batch 2021. The world is yours.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. is in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can see there's nothing that can be too big for you. No, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours. Yeah. This world is yours. I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what.
Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, Boston Central Elementary School's first virtual graduation ceremony has come to an end. To all the graduates, congratulations and good luck to your next endeavors. To our DepEd officials, stakeholders, parents, teachers, thank you so much for making this all possible amid this pandemic. May God bless us all.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens, and make good friends. Miss it hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can